Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gone Wild live clips and podcast. Today we are talking about restaurant SLAMS Uber Eats drivers with fake skits. So in a recent live stream with my Gone Wild co-host Budsoda, nature called me midstream and Budsoda took over the majority of the reaction. It's not abnormal, but when a man has to go, a man has to go, you know? That said, Budsoda took over reviewing a clip about a TikToker who made a skit about an Uber Eats driver, which these skits seem to have been making their way through my TikTok relatively recently. So in this video, we are presenting a clip from the Gone Wild live stream about Budsoda reviewing that skit and me joining in much later. What they are displaying, what Budsoda is saying versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain, is never intended to be, legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market to market and case by case. What applies to me and my market, Budsoda's market, or any of the markets that are mentioned throughout the Gone Wild live stream may not apply to you. So with that said, enjoy the clip.
Uber! Uber! Uber!
Wait, I'm on the phone. Wait one second. Whoa, what are you doing? You can't be on the phone. Hold on, what are you doing?
Give me a drink! Give me a drink! What's wrong with this guy? Uber!
So I get that's a skit, but we've all seen that driver too. The one who's not on their phone, but like trying to, here's my Uber, here's my Doordash. Yeah, I'm sorry to do the accents, but it's almost always those people that do it. A lot of them are accepting everything and like they don't realize that 7-Eleven just got their $2 order when they're sitting in the parking lot and they're already 6 orders behind. So it's like, this is why you only take orders of value. And I mean, that guy did it quite hilariously. I think it's like someone who worked at that restaurant or whatever. It's like, they get it, you know. And you can see there's people patiently waiting in line. The guy was doing a takeout order or something on the phone, and it's like, that's the way these people expect it, though. They expect they could burst to the front of the line and get it. But if I already see bags sitting there, and there's just kind of people not waiting in line per se, they're kind of to the side, I am going to come up to the counter and be like, hey, do you have so-and-so's order? Or if it's not, I can't do that. I'm going to put it like here. If they want to see it closer, okay. You know, like go to hand it to them. Which, you know, some people are a little sensitive about it, but like, I don't mind. Because I just don't like phone in the face, I think is quite rude. And driver etiquette seems to be a common theme of today's video. So, to do anyone new here, or who happens across this video on the new the Gone Wild clip show, I only got 9 subs over there, guys. Can you help us out and subscribe and put the stuff on a playlist, get it playing out? Comment if you think you have something to contribute to the conversation. I'm going to try to keep a better eye on it. I know I'm pretty lazy about it at work because I'm very, very tired at night. I don't feel like doing anything. I've been to sleep almost every night early. But getting back to the core subject, I think that like driver etiquette and courtesy is probably the best thing you can do. If you're discreet, you're polite, you kind of get bumped to the front of the line anyway, from my experience. And guess what? Things are a tax write-off for us. So you know how easy it is to buy leftover candy from a holiday and just give it out, and how much it makes people's day. It's a write-off anyway. It's cheap. You're gonna spend like $20 in candy. It's so worth it. Trust me. I did that a lot. So I'll be starting to go through the comments. Um, love those skits. John said I seen that. I think the first day was a little like that. Look so much happier after I got a W-2. Yeah, I'm not as stressed. I can afford a haircut. I just didn't have anyone down there to do it. I didn't cut my hair the whole time I lived in PA. That was like 8 months. That was kind of wild. Like I cut it just before I left, and I cut it after, well, horribly after I got back because I let them convince me when I was drunk. But it was like my second night back. I was like, oh, come on, you gotta party with us, drink it all. Fine. But anyways, trying to get back to the subject at hand. Have you guys got any stories about when other drivers were being uncourteous, shoving a phone in the face, or is that something you run across commonly, or is it pretty rare these days? Some more comments here. So the last two.
I'm looking at. I love those skits. I've seen that. I think the first day, I was a little like that.
First day, yeah.
I think a lot of people, when you first get started, like they're a little bit, they think they understand what gig workers do, and then they try to be a little bit more behaved, but like sometimes they take it the wrong way, and
yeah, yeah, you got to be watch that one comment. That's not exactly family friendly.
Make sure to check out our Patreon for our full live stream replays, exclusive clips I can't post on YouTube, and access valuable benefits and resources for gig workers and self-employed individuals of all kinds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. By the way, make sure you join us for the Driven Wyld live stream, and you could be part of the conversation too. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Driven was the only way for us. Take it back, we're looking back.